Right, good afternoon. I'm going to be doing some jelly plate or gel plate printing. Gel plate is under there. These are my sink mat stencils that I use quite a lot. Today I want to print on fabric, and the reason is I made this one for myself. It was the prototype years ago, and I want to make some more painty fabric, if you like, to make some more of these because I happen to love mine. I really do love this. I use it all the time. And yeah, I want some funky fabrics basically. So I'll just put that out of the way because it will get covered in paint. So you can get a medium to add into paint. Just normal acrylic paint, which is this stuff, the GAC 900 by Golden. You mix it, I think it's 1 to 1. Yeah, so 1 part medium, 1 part paint. You can pre-mix it if you want to, but today, because I have rather a large collection of fabric paints, and these are dedicated fabric paints, I need to use them. They just sit in this box and I don't use them. So I am today going to get some of these used up. Yeah, and just have a jolly good time. Gel printing, yeah, they're all liquid, so that's all good. I've even got some Dylon ones here. I didn't even know I had these. I don't even know if they're... they might not be any good. Right, okay, well, we're going to play and see what's working, what's not. I don't think I'll be using this stuff. It's more of a 3D paint. I don't think I'll be using sponges. Let's get those out of the way. Anyway, I'm going to have some fun. Yeah, as I say, I've got... stop saying I got me sink mat. I use these quite a lot, sink mats, for stenciling to make marks. I've also got these which came off the bottom of meat trays. I don't know if you can see the shapes there. So I don't know, I'm going to play with them really. I've not really tried these yet. Yeah, so I've got those. Leave those there. I have got a couple of stencils out if I need them, but they're just kind of loafing. I've got a brayer. I've got paper to the side of me because I also want some painty paper because I've got a little project in mind. These are crayons, fabric crayons. I'm not going to use those today, I don't think. So, yes, got quite a few large stencils. Again, this was a bath mat and I use this side quite a lot. This was what was it called? I can't remember. It was a game that I got for the kids and the cards came in here and I thought, well, I'm going to keep them shapes because it's nice thick card. This is 2 layers of die cut scrapbook paper, and I just overlapped. I cut out a load of circles obviously, and I overlapped the 2 pieces to make this interesting one. This that was a mystery one, wasn't it? And I was being told it's one for making your wax melts in. If you're doing seals, wax seals. I didn't use it last time. I'm going to try and remember to use it this time. This is a piece of corrugated cardboard. I have put little handles on so you can sort of get nice marks with that. That's another sink mat. Yeah, so there we are. That's what I'm going to be using. I am going to put you on double time. Maybe double or time and a half actually. I don't know. We'll see how the time goes. I've pre-cut some fabric. It's the right length that away, and it doesn't really matter about the width because I only need that width. So whatever I can get on really. I'll probably just print the whole things and then I'll have lots of scraps. So yeah, so there we are. That's that really. Yeah, and I don't mind using fabric paints on paper. It works just as well. So right, that's it. You're all up to date. Let's play. I think I've got you almost in shot. I think I've got a non-squeaky brayer, hopefully. Yeah, let's do it. So, see you on the other side. Yeah, I'm going to make a start. I don't normally do this, but that white one, I think I'm going to have to put in the bin. It seems to have lost. Yeah, it was a bit. I can't describe it really. It smelled quite petrol-y, so I'm gonna not use that one again. I don't think. If I need white, I'll just mix up acrylic paint with the GAC 900 stuff. Some of it is going off, so this is kind of why I want to get it used, because it doesn't last forever, sadly. We'd like it to, because then we wouldn't have to keep buying it, but you know how that works. Right, sorry Mr. White. I'll take them out of the bin later and put them in the recycling, but at the moment I'll have to move them off the table, otherwise I still keep picking them up because I'm terrible like that. Right, okay, back on fast forward. Let's try some of these ones. Right, okay. A lot of that paint was going off, so I'm gonna have to pick through this, and definitely this one's all right, but these, mind you, I've rejuvenated that one. I think that one was okay, wasn't it? It's a little bit stiff. Let's put a little bit of that in there, see if that helps it become liquid again. I must get them used up. This is the trouble, isn't it? You buy this stuff, you think, oh yes, I'll use that, but I'll save it. Yeah, that old chestnut, eh? Right, I'm going to keep the black out because I want to do some. I'm going to use the smaller gel plate as a mark making tool now, and get some of these shapes on there, but I want to clean this one off first, so I shall just quickly splatter some white paint on there. Get some nice papers, if nothing else. The trouble with fabric paint is it's super sticky as well. Which is not like acrylic paint. Acrylic paint isn't. So anyway, let's get this cleaned off. I'll be back with you in a sec. Right, all tidied up. I thought I'd show you the papers first. And yeah, so these I've got a project in mind for. It was a Sea White of Brighton. Picked it up today in the old Hobbycraft. Yeah, Sea White of Brighton. What weight were you? 140 GSM card basically, and it's in a big A3. I need A3. I don't know if you follow Kate Field on YouTube. She's done some lovely little booklet things, so I'm gonna have a go. Yeah, so these are obviously the clean off sheets. I'm sorry, I hope it's light enough for you guys. We're absolutely, it's going to hammer it. It is now. I was going to say it's going to hammer it down with rain in a minute, and it's just started. So yeah, these will be going in those little booklet things. These are on layout paper, and that means that they're really good for collage. That is definitely going to become a collage, that one. So yeah, so there we are. You always end up with more than you bargained for. So I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of fabric done. So yeah, so I'm just now, I've pulled out some stencils, some mark making tools. I've got these new ones here which I bought ages ago, still haven't used. They were a bargain anyway. This I definitely want to use today. I might not use those spots on that one. Yeah, so I'm just going to sort of play with stencils really. So what I tend to do is I pull out my little, I don't even know what size that is. Uh, 3.5 by, I'm struggling to see here guys, 3.5 by 7-ish. It was a Dina Wakley set, so it came in 3 different sizes. I'm just going to tilt you forward slightly, or you're going to run off screen. I'm going to keep an eye. Yeah, it's absolutely going to pour it down. So if it gets darker and darker, I'll put my big searchlight on. But that can cause shadows, which is even, I don't know, is it even worse now? Anyway, right. Let's stop yabbering, Susan, and let's concentrate. I will probably speed you up again so that I can just... So, oh, sorry, I didn't even show you the fabrics, did I? So, got this one. I know some of the colour choices are not everybody's colour choices, but I like to do these really bright backgrounds and then put the black marks and blue marks on top, basically. So, ooh, and that one. And all I need is the length. The width doesn't really matter. I just need that length. So, should we start with that one? We might as well. I might just do one with you actually, and then it doesn't get so boring for you guys then. Are you in shot? Yes, near enough. I'm going to put the light on. I can't see a thing here, so bear with me. It's going to be super bright for a minute. And shadows. But it is literally about to throw it down with rain. Let me see what it's like for you. Oh, am I causing a shadow? I am, aren't I? Even if I sit down. Oh, blimey. Oh, I'll turn the light off. The troubles we have when filming. I've actually lifted the blind. I think it's alright for you. I'll just struggle in the dark. Right, let's get a bit of these black marks on here. God, you'll be glad to go, won't you? Right, I think what I'm going to do is try these and maybe go with some of the pluses. That I want for the green one, so I'm going to keep that for now. Oh no, I might do some circles. So I pulled out some, you know, lids and things to make some circles. Let's do that. Let's see how these work. I'm dying to see how these work. And the squares. Right. I don't know if you can... Oh, you can see it. Good. You're up really high, so I can't see the screen, so I'm going to apologise now, because I'll have to just up and down, so it's just... I know when I was printing, it does look like I'm putting a lot on of paint, but with fabrics you kind of have to. Because obviously it soaks up. You can see there, you know, it looks like a lot of paint on there, but when I actually print it, it's not that dark. So it is different when you work on fabrics. So if you do this, just bear that in mind, that you do actually have to put quite a lot of paint on. I'll put some big flat circles on now. I should have a bit of foam under here actually. Let me get my felt mat. Oh, I really hurt my knee. I don't know what I've done, but every now and again it catches me and it's like, yowza. I think I've got a bit of cartilage, so I'll survive, don't worry. Yep, here comes the rain. You can probably hear it. There's a bloke just walked past with his dogs. I bet he's glad he went out right this moment. It was glorious earlier. I sat out in the garden eating my lunch. It was lovely. British weather. Mind you, I think the weather's gone a bit mad everywhere, isn't it? Ooh, that's a dark one. Why aren't you catching the... Yeah, because you've got a divot. Okay. Yeah, these are quite weird and wacky, but I've got quite a few people who like weird and wacky. My kind of people. Try not to get some on my felt mat. I'll not be happy if that happens. Ooh. Ooh. Remembering I'm going to be cutting out a shape something like that, trying to get it looking something like it should look. I'm going to get a piece of paper, because sod's law says I'm going to end up hitting my mat and I don't want to. Right, so you hang over there Right, there we are. Okay, right, I think that's enough of the big circles. Let's do some little ones now. Right, I think that'll do. I might go in with some white Posca pen or something, just to lighten things up a bit, because that's fine on fabric. And it's washable and all that stuff. So yeah, this is kind of what I do, what I'll be finishing it off with. What I might do is pause you now or stop you now, and then come back and show you them all in the end, because it's going to be a while. I'll see you in a bit. Good morning. I thought I'd show you what I ended up making out of the gel printed fabrics. So I know I wanted to make a load of these, but I only ended up making one in the end. But let me show you it anyway. So this is how they fold up, and then that's the inside, and more importantly, that's the outside. So it ended up quite nice in the end. So very happy with that. Yeah, so the inside, I don't know if you've ever seen these before, they're basically travelling whatever kits you want to make them into, basically. So you end up with a zipped pocket here, another zipped sort of mesh pocket here, needle minder. Brain's not working today. So yeah, you got some nice needle to put your pins and needles in, and then two little pockets here. Sorry, I'm showing you this absolutely rubbishly, but you end up with those two and those two. That's the outside fabric. This is a piece of fabric that I had to bring in, which is gel printed as well, but let me just show you that up close. Yeah, so one of those which looks like so. And then I did a large vinyl fronted bag with a strappy thing, and yeah, so that was another piece. So that was the one that had loads of dots on it. Sorry about the reflections, the sun is belting through my window. I've just had to close the blind. Yeah, so that's that one. And oh, these two, I did leaves on the really dark greeny, can't describe it really, but anyway, yeah, I stamped leaves on there separately. So this one's got rather snazzy tassel on it, beaded tassel thing, and then it's got a popper fastening, and yeah, so I pop that inside there, which is great fun. And this one I did plain, but a similar thing basically. So yeah, so after I shut the camera off, I did some stamping with some foam stamps that I've got, just to liven things up really. So, but this one's got some, I don't know if it's going to pick up actually, it's got some diner paint on it and it's super shiny. No, it's not going to show. Right. These are some bits that I made out of previously done fabrics that I gel printed. So they're little pencil cases basically. So yeah. But what I'm trying to say is you can make whatever you wish out of gel printed fabric. This is another piece that I did a while ago. It's quite nice. It's a really nice big pencil case type thing. And then I've still got one more piece to decide what to do with, which is this one, and I stamped little tulip flowers on here. And what I was doing, or have been doing, is going round and highlighting the petals, and that I need to finish it off basically. It's been one of those weeks where I basically got hardly anything done. So yeah, so still got that big piece to go. So there we are. So yeah, I hope you're happy with viewing all that. Yeah, let me turn you around, get you on the desk. So there we are. Yeah, as I say, it's good fun. I enjoy doing it, and you end up with totally unique fabrics, you know, that you could never repeat again basically. So there we are. Where's your handle gone? There it is. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, I'll see you on another video. Bye.